Square Parade Live. Oh my God, so excited. This is going to be my third perfect season. Right now, I'm currently undefeated. Right now, I'm 12-0. I'm going all the way. Right now, like I said, I'm 12-0, so I'm not that far off from the playoffs / AFC title / Super Bowl. So this is gonna be my third perfect season, my fourth Super Bowl. It's your boy Smoke Dog, the king of the gridiron. Let's do this. Man, you know you can bring an extension cord so I can plug that charger up over here. This thing's gonna die and I need it.
What happened?
I need an extension cord so I can just phone.
Your charger's right behind it.
Yeah, but it's a bitch. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we playing the Indianapolis Colts. This is week 14. Your boy's 12-0. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Oh my God, yo, I was playing Baltimore last night. That was a tough fucking game. Yo, do you guys know I won by a fucking field? I think that's the first time I actually had a win by a field. I think I won by like 2 or 1 points, bro. Fucking Baltimore. I couldn't believe it. Like, I mean, they're a good team, but nah, I mean, it's the Smoke Dog. What the fuck? Bro, boy. Yeah, it was a tight game. It got scary for a second, I'm not gonna lie. I see my perfect season just slipping away for a second, bro. I'm like, oh no, that can't happen. That can't happen. No. That can't happen.
Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
With a December snow blanketing much of the Midwest and Northeast, what a perfect time to be in the Sunshine State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. Today, it's a week.
That was a terrible kick. That was a terrible kick.
Between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Terrible kick.
Turn up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
On first down, Hitchcock got an open man. It's Michael Gallup.
Break him.
Just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
I almost got in that line.
You see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. A look at the numbers for Mack from last week. Very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
Second down and 7. On the handoff, it's Mack.
Come on, man. Stop him. There you go. Bring his ass back.
5 yards yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 40.
5 yards. We brought us that.
Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were very
Yeah, man. Sound them alarms. Sound those alarms.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape.
Get his ass, man. What the fuck? You just standing around
They've
there.
got all their assignments down.
Scratch your motherfucking ass.
Extreme confidence.
Well, these two teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So a win here in Jacksonville would give them the season series.
Tough.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal.
Come on, man. Somebody got to knock that ball loose about somebody's ass right now. They getting too close to that red zone. They in the red zone. Well, no, yeah. 6 yards away from the red zone. But still, might as well say they're in the red zone.
And try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack.
You know what? All right, I got something for that fucking run. I got something for that run. Yeah, you know what?
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. From the gun. Hitch count.
Oh, now you want to pass it.
Hands of Pascal. Touchdown. Zach Pascal with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts take it right down and score
you got the light up?
opening drive.
I'll see it, never mind.
This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really haven't. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, so
Gotta get some better D.
sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season. And maybe that's even
Man,
selling him a little
54
bit short.
TDs. You seen that? 54 touchdown passes.
To this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big connection on that one. 38 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll let this one go.
Touchdown. Oh, man.
That is incomplete.
He was wide open.
This offense
I overthrew it.
on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture.
Pass interference.
Losing on a Monday night, 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of '85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins. And
they'll take this one in for a Jags
touchdown.
James Robinson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And now the Jags are going to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. They got down 7-2.
Now who's winning?
They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
how about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
You heard him. It's called making a statement, son.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. As the Colts offense makes their way out, we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. As we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still kind of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for, and remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago?
I was right there about to get a
at the end of the year, so you get to week 16 and 17. You're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing division games.
Get in that. Fuck, man.
It's into the hands of Mo Alley Cox.
I'm telling you, boy, I'm gonna get that bitch.
Contain him to just 4. Second down.
I'm gonna get you, buddy. Your number is up, number 1.
Back to throw.
Oh, thank you. Gotta go.
Griffin with a pick.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoffs.
Oh shit! Look at Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns are 12-0.
Currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing set in stone.
Holy shit!
Still have to earn that top spot.
Ain't that so?
It makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the.
And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown.
Nice backflip, DJ.
Chark, 28 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offense.
What's my number? Can you write my phone number down when you get a chance?
Towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team, because hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop.
Damn, yo, my kicking. He's just fucking control. I don't know.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
5 yards is the tally on first down.
All right, y'all. As y'all know, your boy Smoke Spray Prick. Yo, this is my 3rd perfect season, undefeated.
Opportunities for this offense going forward.
When, not if, when I win the Super Bowl, it'll be my 4th Super Bowl ring. I lost 3 games my very first season, but I still won the Super Bowl.
On the give, this is Mack.
Got it. Oh, that bitch got it. Oh, he picked it up. Thank you. Sound the alarms. Sound the alarms. You know what that means.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Hitchcock. And this is going to be incomplete.
Whoever the dive look that time on defense receivers just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Jacksonville set to go again offensively. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this incomplete. An excellent play downfield on the football. Might have had a shot to pick it off even. But it's 2nd down. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Back to throw again. And escapes the sack. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Shepard. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
So now the Jags once again, they'll go for the 2-point conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 2-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they'd gotten 2 for 2.
The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Keep that pressure. Keep that pressure.
Back to throw. Hitchcock. This to the outside for Mack.
Went for the wrap tackle. I was going to use his stick.
1 yard pickup there on 2nd.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone.
And look.
Keep your eyes out.
I went with the wrap tackle. The wrap tackle with wrap.
Develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Hitchcock. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive.
And that one is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
So now another 2-point conversion attempt coming up for the Jaguars. They're going to look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down.
Yeah, when I played the Cleveland Browns, I can't be kidding.
And get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
The Colts getting another possession here on offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
3 interceptions, yo.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll set up a throw. On the slant, this is...
Get off me, Chin.
And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Carter Landry with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I don't know, man. I don't know so my kick it is off.
Fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looking to throw on second down. Hitchcock. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Sound alarms.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. From the gun on third down. Hitchcock.
Oh, you
and
bitch.
he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a dump off here complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll look to throw again. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Sound alarms again, please.
Loss of 6 yards on the play. And just like that, it's third down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw on third down. Hitchcock. They'll run the screen with Mack. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Go for your little field goal. Go for your little field goal.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go.
Let's see if we can block this field goal right here. Ah! That was close. That was close.
No good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Jaguars
The boys smoked out here doing it. Third perfect season. Fourth Super Bowl. Crazy, insane. Never done before. Never done before. Never done before.
Buoyed would be the word, wouldn't it? Because right now, I think his confidence level is so high. I just throw it out there. They will go get it. And we're seeing some fantastic catches and some great plays as a result.
Yeah, right.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Yeah! Pass interference.
Incomplete.
Pass interference.
We do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're
and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Jaguars are pouring it on.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And the route is on here in this first half.
12-0, baby. 12-0. Third perfect season in a row. Third perfect season in a row.
And only one
This is gonna be my 4th Super Bowl ring. You know, I lost 3 games my first season. Ever since then, I've been undefeated. I still won a Super Bowl even though I lost my first. I lost 3 games in my first season. Ooh, that's a good kick. I'll take that. No return.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Throwing on first down. Hitchcock. This goes to Mack on the check down. A drop following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Big tackle like that, man.
It's going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. To throw on second down. Hitchcock. He dumps this off to Mack. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in
3rd and final timeout.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
It's a wrap. This game was over with when it started. I come into the game knowing I already won.
Back to throw. Hitchcock.
Yeah. Where you going with that?
That's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Indicative. It's been systematic. I mean, it's just been crazy.
Off the play fake. Hitchcock.
Get your ass over here, punk. Wow.
So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy
Yo,
week.
Cleveland Brown right now, they're 12-0. They're going to be a tough team to play. They're going to be a fucking tough team to watch.
We get things started up at MetLife Stadium. The Titans in town to take on Gang Green. And it's the Titans on top as that one draws close to halftime. Michael Pittman, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And you can see they trail the visiting Cowboys. Dak Prescott has thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's head to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. See what's happening with the Bengals. And as you see, they are currently all tied up with the visiting Washington football team. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Bomba clap.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And the half will begin with a touchback. And the Jacksonville offense on their way out again as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole
Yeah, bitch! Yeah, bitch! I told her,
It's a big play for the Jaguars. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. He'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one...
And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for a Jags touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches.
Mr. Field goal.
And it's no good.
Wow.
It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rear,
yo, my kicking is off today.
To kick this one off.
My shit cannot be off when I play the Cleveland Browns if I had to play them.
And up past the 35, a very good return, but a penalty down. That may negate all the good work. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
The holding penalty negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20. On 1st and 10, Hitchcock.
He was supposed to pull me that ball.
On the catch there brings up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Second down and 5. Looking to throw. Hitchcock. Quick hitter here. It's complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Hitchcock into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll go again here with Mack. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. First down as he's brought down at the 44-yard.
Oh, shit, yo.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Looking to throw. Hitchcock. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
It was so hard I knocked the ball loose, but it fell out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Knock the shit out of that.
The final on first down now. Here's second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley Cox.
That was
hey, Mom.
Run, not just with dexterity, but with
you want to take over for me real quick while I go to the store?
Sure the
I need a blunt. I can't. I need to roll down a blunt. I'm up 49-7, so you're good.
Hitchcock. He's got the
it's the third quarter.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two.
Oh yeah, for the fourth quarter start.
But still good yardage.
No, it's a fourth quarter start.
No, starting not. I'm up 49-7.
Down, here's a
Go
run with Mack.
get the shirts in the closet.
Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's only 11 seconds left in the third quarter. My team, all they doing is showing out on the sideline. You should see them. All they doing is showing out on the sideline. I hope y'all ready to see Mom Smoke in action. She a ball player too. She's a football fanatic like me.
And that is going to do it.
I gotta run to the store real quick.
Quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on first down. Hitchcock. He completes this one to Mack. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Running, just never let them go. Well, as far as like when we in set, you know.
They completed the screen pass, but for lost yardage, a really nice play
Hey,
for the defense.
now I gotta go get this. Say what's up to people.
How y'all's everybody doing today?
$13 yards remaining on second down.
Oh, go with the guy back and triangle.
Back to throw. Hitchcock. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine, and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's third and long. Looking to throw. Hitchcock. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. They'll run here with Mack. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Taylor. And he goes backwards on this one.
Where do you think you want to go?
That's
Where?
a loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
3rd and goal, trying to make that score more respectable. Back to throw. Hitchcock. This is caught.
Touchdown, bitch.
Mo Alley
It's okay.
His 5th
It's
touchdown
okay.
on the year. And the Colts get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Lutz with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead, baby.
And that
Oh,
throw
baby.
there
What?
going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left to play, 5,000 yards is not totally out of the realm of possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. Room to run past midfield. And finally moved down at the 42-yard line. Well, Carter Landry maybe doesn't have the speed he once had in his Longhorn days, but he showed a nice little burst after that catch.
Almost like he had a little bit of a throwback there, huh, partner? Because while he was never really a burner, he did have the ability to outrun.
Come on!
Get him. Down he goes. Dayo Odengbo able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary. That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Oh my God.
And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Hitchcock. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hitchcock.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st and 10, Hitchcock, throw left side complete. That's Mack. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short. Looking to throw. Hitchcock hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st down, Hitchcock. Over the middle, complete. It's Mack. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Throws this one right side to Pascal. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Yes!
Offensive explosion.
Yes!
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey.
Go, Brian. Go, Brian. Shark. I'm another baby boy.
It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a
Good game now.
different style and a different flow.
Of
So for
course.
Jacksonville, the streak lives as they move to 13.
They ain't going nowhere.
Now
13 over here? Remember that? 13
next
and
week to take on the Tennessee
13 and
Titans. Meanwhile, for the Colts,
Well,
you wonder what this will do to their playoff
they
prospects
probably
as
had
they fall to 8-5.
They didn't
And
get it.
they'll be at home next week
Did he
for a
score?
date with the Houston
Did he score
Texans.
touchdown?
they scored. Remember when you walked out, they did a touchdown. That's what it was.
Charles Davis, my broadcast partner.
We had the ball. I got close to
We'll
it.
catch you
Close
next
to it.
time right here. It's the NFL on EA
Pero-
Sports.
Cuando le voy a tirar la bola a ellos no me sale.
Yeah, that controller's a little.
So I have
that's
to
only
play
got a
with
little
it.
charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard for me to kick with that controller. I've been
I
missing
just
everything.
kicked it.
It was hard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was terrible.
But it was good because, they didn't get far. Then the guy got scared, so he ran backwards.
Go down and go to finish game. Just hit down with that arrow. There you go. Yeah.
Okay, people, it was a nice game, y'all.
Hold on, I gotta use the bathroom.
Very good game. Comete. I see you cleaning your mouth. And the hot dog with eggs. Oh, you got a reward. The rewards.
That's if you put that work.
Okay, you almost passed. You almost complete in the 75% passes and the yard passing.
Nice. That's the goal for, I think, the season, or that's the game they go. Not bad, though. Good job, Mama. What's up? Kicking ass and taking names. It's your boy Smoke Dog. I'm back. Ain't no lane. Hot and fight like a flame.
Coming up on next
Watch that boy. He's ablaze.
Got the AFC South matchup between the Jacksonville
And we won.
Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans.
Oh, we playing Tennessee Titans. Ooh, this is going to be a good
Why not
game.
do a little did you know about
This is gonna be a good-
the
ooh,
shared
what am I
history
doing?
of these two franchises?
This is going to be a good game
And
right
it's one
here.
that began in the first regular season game
Yeah.
played by the Jags.
But Baltimore gave me hell, man. Shit.
Known then as
I won by a fucking field goal. And I barely made that shit. I played Baltimore Ravens last night, man. I beat them by like 1 or 2 fucking points.
Next one.
Yeah, definitely with long sleeve. Yeah, you heard me, Mama?
Huh?
I fucking Oh shit, hold on, let's do some team bonding. Something telling me to go to my brand.
Okay.
Let me go to my brand. Fuck it. Thirteen 0, third perfect season, 4 Super Bowl ring, champion. Let's go. We play Tennessee. Monday night football.
Tonight, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Tennessee Titans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago.
What's up, Lover? Bonsoir, mon chéri.
As their Titans are set to match up
How you doing?
with the Jacksonville.
Some sexy ass legs as yours. And stop mixing drinks.
With Charles Davis,
I don't know how many times I watched that video.
We take a look at this Titan Ball club entering play.
Let me stop.
Pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last
What's good though? We 13 0. Your boy about to win the Super Bowl soon.
And we're never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
No, go to hell. BC, I was speaking to you in your friend's stream.
Say what now?
You all focused ignoring the chat, lol.
Hold on, I can't hear Siri because the game is loud.
Friday stream blah blah blah.
Oh, I was in the zone, I ain't gonna lie. I was in the zone. It was this one particular dude that was just talking shit, man. I wanted to. But we got him though. We got him. He fucking quit. Damn, I got a nice kick though. Yeah, let's stop mixing them drinks, girl.
Just calm down,
Alright. I do that, but I want to see some more leg videos. I'll do that, I'll spare you, but I want to see some more leg videos. chilling on the boat. Maybe a little bit more than legs though. Fuck, that's some bullshit.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way. And able to make the grab
Screaming,
one-handed.
you can just
Very
come to the
nicely
club
done.
with me.
And for a nice chunk of
Just
yardage,
leave
too.
your cane at home.
I don't got no can. I told you I've been got off that shit months ago. Trust me, I'm good to go. As the club's gonna be the Waffle House, as the Waffle House is gonna be the hotel, after the hotel's gonna be the. Nah, let me stop.
Here's Tannehill.
Come on now.
This one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
I hope you can
Charles,
dance.
with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
I can dance, I can grind, I can do a whole lot of things.
5,000 yards on the year.
I can do a whole lot of
Still,
things.
3,000 yards, a good season.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the
Oh, hold
move
up.
on
You
first
be
down.
amazed.
Play action. It's Tannehill. And incomplete on the deep ball. Those two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 9 yards is the
You
Hey,
need
Mom.
shut up. Your tattoo on your face is C3 LOL.
I got a video of me dancing. I'll post it up. The day before I got shot, when I was in Miami, I made a video of me dancing at this Haitian restaurant that I love to go to called Chef Creole. I'll show you how I get down. Mama, you got that video from when I was in Chef Creole dancing, remember?
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Huh?
He's already got 2 catches on the opening drive.
Say what now?
You know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan.
Mama Smoke,
When he has the hot
emoji red
hand,
heart.
you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And his kick is right there.
He made it.
And the
Aww.
Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's
LeVar said she love you, Mama. She said she love you too, Mama.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chase. Instead, he stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the legs.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And out
Ooh, he trying to make me fumble.
25 to the 26.
They trying to make me fumble. Let's see the field, General. Let's see the man. Don't he look like me? Don't he look just like me?
LOL, I sent hearts. Don't he be telling her that before she think I am a crazy emoji
Outstanding
scope.
set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Nah, she don't think that. Come on, man. Everybody love him smoke. I mean, a weirdo. What? Such a weirdo.
DS cuter.
They'll look to throw now.
You seen that though, right?
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, no, 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 no. That's bullshit.
Cross midfield to the 49-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline?
This is perfect. Shut the fuck up.
Because after the offense scored to go up 7,
I need to switch controllers. Fuck this
they
shit.
might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back.
I'm going to my baby.
Instead, they read their keys well. When they took
You
the
might
shot
need to-
downfield, they were more than.
Oh, yeah? Nah, you ain't gotta go nowhere. I'm focused. But you, you. That's funny because he is me.
Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
I'm not far for the yo. You don't want to miss the Super Bowl game though. Seriously, that's just awesome, yo. You should see, like they're gonna have real, actual players from the Jaguars. They're gonna have. Listen, they're gonna have.
We saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished.
They're gonna have real, actual players from the Jaguars congratulating me. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be really, really dope.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
Shook his ass down.
Find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Fuck, man.
The tight end Tyler Higbee. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Your serious face is something else. Energy spell, stereo.
At the line of scrimmage, just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, this defense for the Jags, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Oh, he was wide open. No! Oh my God! That's
Tyler Higbee, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, and the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Now for the point after. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll let this one go deep.
Yeah, bitch, yeah!
Contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. It's a big play for the Jaguars.
Not sure how much more could have been done there defensively. Went up with him, tried to knock it away, tried to get an arm in. Unsuccessful.
So you're gonna guys have the idea as a when she was giving
Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball in the coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine,
nah,
as
man.
they say, right? Just pull it down.
It's the shit that Vanessa was talking that just got on my nerves. That's why you can tell after we killed them, after that Vanessa died, they quit and closed the lobby.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Yeah!
DJ Chark from 10 yards out. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
And now
It was a
two-point
kiddo
conversion
man.
attempt forthcoming. He'll drop to throw.
Ah!
Goes outside. And he's got it. They convert
Not
for
with
2.
Rowling,
That gets them
energy
even
spell,
closer.
oh wow.
Now a 2-point
It was a grown
game.
man. Nah, it was a grown ass man.
Try had the option to run or pass. They pass it there and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now I wouldn't go off on no jitterbug like that.
Set now to
Nice
kick
kick.
this one away, and off it goes.
No return. All right, defense, let's go. You gotta stop him now.
It's a touchback.
You gotta stop him now. Let's go.
The Titans now just about ready to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to...
Get his ass.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then
hold it.
And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Let's check on the call.
Yeah, I'm accepting that shit.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
He finds his man complete. That's Morgan. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
We gotta stop him right here, y'all.
Start to this one. More to come.
Gotta stop him right here, man. They're up by 2.
A couple of extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6. Now it's Tannehill.
Get your ass down, punk.
Oh,
sit your fat ass down if I make change, punk.
Just as he was letting that go.
Talk to you like Nino.
Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them.
Shit's quiet. Shit is quiet, son.
On their next possession.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's
Let it bounce, let it bounce, let it bounce.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. On first down.
You a little short-handed there, buddy. You a little short-handed there, buddy. Come on, man.
This is incomplete. Well played defensively. Nearly had the interception.
Yeah, right. Shut up. You ain't had shit.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. And he'll let
gotcha.
Go deep for Chark. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big connection on that one. 37 yards.
For a quarterback, there's 2 sides to this coin. Either he had complete faith that his guy would go up and get the ball, or his throw was up for grabs. Which one do you think he'll tell the coach when he goes to the sidelines?
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's gathering? Someone covering. That type of indecision can open up even
not the blame game. Not to get off me, bump. Go swimming. Let's go swimming.
And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good. So good, he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too
get off me, get off me.
him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
All the way to the end zone.
So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. Back to throw here. And that is caught for the 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense. Let's go.
Now a first down throw.
Get his ass. Oh yeah, boy. Knock that motherfucking ball loose out of his ass, boy. You want it? You want it? You want it? You can't have it. You can't have it. Bah. Pussy wall. In your mother ass, you know my youth. You don't want to run for this foot, boy, you know. Man, I get 2 licks in their box. I lose the thing, no? Boy, you know, yo, him nah know what you deal with. Him nah know what you deal with, you know, boy. Yeah, rude boy, you know, my youth.
And now onto the field comes the Jags offense. They'll go for 2.
Bomb you think you deal with, man.
They'll look to throw.
Eh? Eh? He caught it. He caught it. He caught it. They said incomplete.
They were looking for the 1-2
No, he caught it.
Get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go?
I guess they're trying to say his feet was out of bounds, but that was whatever. I'm not trying to say. Fuck, it's just a 2-point conversion. Ain't no biggie. Ain't not a big thing. A little thing that, man. A little 2-point that, man. Them can't have that, man.
And there
Pussy what them.
Return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out.
Yo, my yo, let me tell you, my yo, man, the original, my yo. They can't run with this root boy, you know. They can't run with this root boy, man. Yo. Original shatter, me, yo. Yo, original shatter, you know.
That was returned for 6.
Bombo clad. What you think you deal with, my yo? I don't know what you I think you deal with, man. What the bombo clad you think you go, boy? No, know how to do it. No, know how to do it like me, sir. Nah, man. Me give him one good lick, man. Yo, the boy lose the ball, man. A ruthless man on the field there, boy. A ruthless blood clot terrorist man on the field, boy. Blood clot. Come now. Where you go? Where you go, my youth? Where you go? Second and 8. Second and 8. Come now. Come now. Come now. Chuck bar. Where you talk, boy? Huh? With a blood clot, you think you are going to put someone?
That's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. 3rd and long, it's Tannehill. He finds his man, complete. That's
breaking blood clot ass, man.
Managed to get this to the 40.
Where you think you're going, boy?
Well, short of the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play.
This is okay, he's just sitting there watching.
A little bit of guts to stand in there and take the hit and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Yo, my youth, man, the original blood clot done dollar, you know, my youth. The original blood clot done dollar, my youth. Yo, the pussy one them and I want ramp with this road boy, you know, man. You see that? You see the play, man? Man, you can't read the field like this road boy here, bro. You not hear me? You not hear me, man? You not hear me? Me not think you hear me, brother. Me not think you listening, boy. A road boy on the field, man. A bad man. Blood clot. Batman upon the field, man. Now you them a fear me, yo. I fear me, man. Blood clot, come now.
They are, but with that last drive, touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play.
Walk and live. Talk come bombo clot dead. 2 minutes on the clock.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach
Run, little youth. Run, little youth.
And scores from yesterday's action.
He catch me, man. He catch me.
He's the one to get him, and that
Man, you sound like a pussy wall. You are lose, man. You are lose.
Change their fortune here on
Lord
second and
God.
deep over the middle.
See, you know, when the Mighty Showman and the Savage gets on the field, they just better step into a Slim Jim. Cause you can't fuck with the smoke, though.
Two by sea. He didn't mention
Oh,
yeah. Right
yeah.
now, we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
You're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the bucket.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Time again to see what Ryan Tannehill and the Titans can do. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
Make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. He's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escort in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Tannehill. He finds his man, complete. That's Morgan. 3 yards the gain there, second down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing again on second down. Tannehill. Throw left side here, hauled in by the tight end, Ferkser. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again is Tannehill. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Got a man, it's Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This will be a 34-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the...
I blocked it! I blocked it! Whoa! I blocked it. Straight blocked field goal.
Please tell me this doesn't come off as snarky.
I lost count how many that is for the season, but I love it. I love blocking field goals. I can't emphasize that enough, guys. Matter of fact, we're going for the instant replay. Fuck that. Where's the replay?
60 yards, low trajectory from...
I want to see that again. Here we go. So they're going for the field goal. At least they think they are. We're going to do this in slow motion, guys. Boom. Height. That's me right there. You see me? I'm glowing. I'm coming in. I'm coming in like a beast. I'm coming in like a shark. You see me? Boom. Boom. Come. Wait. Right there. Oh, look at that, boy. I was just in there, boy. That's me, not computer. That's all me right there, son. Block. Look at that. Boom. That shit ain't going nowhere. Denied. I said denied. I said denied. That was beautiful. Let's do this stuff. Alright. Good shit. Alright, let's see if I could go for a crazy play with these last 8 seconds, 6 seconds I got left.
Almost should be. Snap, hold, kick, ball through the post. Didn't happen that way.
Nope, didn't happen that way at all.
Start their next drive. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up in the Steel City, Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Joe Burrow leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Next, let's get over to Baltimore to check out the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Denver Broncos.
I think I might play Cleveland.
2 touchdown catches in the victory. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check in on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, strong in the victory as his guys run their record to 10-4 now with 2 weeks to go. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to
Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. Shepard, he's going to sit on this one, and it's a touchback out to the 25-yard line. Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
And this is incomplete.
Good job patting it down. Try that again, though. Try that again.
It's second down now. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That was a beautiful catch.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. Look. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So
I'm running with my
first and
quarterback.
10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Forced out to his left. Powers by at the 40, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too.
Nah. Oh, he can run too.
2nd and 3. Rolling to his left. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 19.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
They'll roll him out right.
Get off me, son.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the back.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Now back to throw. Flushed out. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Rashad Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But Brandon, this is a different...
And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark there to make the grab. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Well, I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
As the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the 3rd. The last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Still winning IC.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock.
Yeah, definitely.
Get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax.
Can't wait to get to the Super Bowl, yo. Like I said, yo, it's gonna be awesome. They're gonna have actual players from the Jaguars, like, congratulate me. Yo, my youth. Yo, my youth, what you think, yo, go, my youth? Like, yo, pussy, I'm gonna tell you before, yo, no, the youth, them not listen, man. I tell the pussy, yo, make him pull him backside, man, lose the ball, man. Yo, my youth, yeah, what you think you deal with? Yo, fucking blood clot, original shatter, you know, my youth. Yo. You know, I rough with this boy, you know what you want. What do man think? Yo, what a blood clot you think you deal with, my youth? What a blood clot you think you deal with, man? Yo. Now broke him. Now broke him.
Just outside of the 30. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Henry.
Man, you have to give him a good lick, man. Lord Clyde.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching.
You have to hit the man. Yo, brethren. You can't hug the man so, you know. You have to give him a blood clot. You have to come through like a blood clot terrorist, my youth.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
Like a wicked blood clot terrorist, my youth.
Emoji face with rolling eyes, boy.
Lord Clyde. Me tell the pussy why, what you think you deal with, man?
They can work perfectly, but
yo, original shatter, you know, my youth. Original shatter, you know. Oh, you say? My stepfather was Jamaican. My mother was married to a Jamaican. I was raised by a Jamaican and a Haitian. My father wasn't in my life. God rest his soul. He wasn't in my life like that.
2nd and 17.
My stepfather was a dread, and my other stepfather was a Haitian.
Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill. That's brought in by Davis over the middle.
Yeah. A big up to Peter Young. No fun of that. I'm Mr. Peter Young.
Nathan's too aggressive.
What?
Small share pass.
Me not hear you know, baby. What? Blood clot. Yo, a wicked blood clot. Yo, we can't say that. Yo, let me just blood. Yo, give me a lick now. Oh, you play with the man. Sure.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers.
Yeah, for sure the people there.
You was aggressive this morning on Friday. Now I know where you get it from.
A first down carry for Henry. Passed him at the 5.
Man, I hear you know, baby. Hold on.
Really nice stiff arm to create a little space. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down
yeah,
like
man.
they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
You not that only, you know my what?
Now an option play. And he'll get blown up.
I have that Spanish blood. I have a look at everything, you know my what? I have a look at everything.
So now 3rd down coming up.
But me not bad man. Me not bad man. Me a bad man on the field. Me a bad man on the field.
I was just gonna tell you.
Hold on. Let me fix my shit. Me a bad man on the field, but me not bad man, you know?
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2.
Now wicked blood clot terrorist for the game thing, man. But me not bad man. Where the fuck did you think you? Oh, I was supposed to be behaving.
It's been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think
nah, I'm not bad man.
Getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
Nah, rude boy. I'm not bad man. My bad man on the field. You can't say that.
Asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than
I like that close up. I put a close up for you guys so you guys can see me better. See my name. I put 85 because that's the year I was born.
They'll come out throwing.
Give you that quarterback's perspective.
On the slant, this is Chark. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Please Dante, emoji skull, emoji skull, emoji skull. My ex refers to him.
Hold on, baby. Man, I hear you know. Blood clot. Go away from man.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a
Lord.
Himself as a rude boy.
He's been absolutely
A
sensational.
fucking rude boy.
But one thing we both
So
learned
annoying.
bats in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Fuck that Chichi man. Him last year, so him a blood clot. Him a pussy wall. Him last year, you know. So him last. Him a blood clot pussy wall. Him not rude boy. You can't be rude boy if you lost
Excuse my language, mama smooth.
His time in his career, so I think that we'll see something very similar.
See that? A blood clot gets that. Yo, bah!
Joy Jonty, let me be cursing in front of your mother.
You good, man. You good, man. You good, man.
Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't
Alright, I'm gonna switch up to Bahamian for the viewers.
I see Brian.
I'm gonna switch up to Bahamian for the viewers. You ready? This is how the Bahamian start.
It's the
Okay, here we
lack
go.
of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming.
Hold
and
on,
think,
boy.
We've got no shot.
Hold
to
on,
beat
boy.
this team.
I is not going for a 3-point, boy. Don't be skylocking on me, boy. Hold on, boy. I is going for 2 points. I say, boy, hold on. I is Bahamian, boy. I is Bahamian sometimes, boy. I is not going for no 3, boy. I is going for a 2-point conversion, boy. Don't be skylocking on me, boy. You can't skylock on me, boy. Eh?
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like
Boy,
there's
look, boy,
a
like a little
story here.
swipe. Like a little swipe.
Victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do
You can't skylock on me, boy.
That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Don't be skylocking on me, boy.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Alright, we're gonna mix it up. You ready? Now we're gonna go with Creole, which is broken down French. Alright, let's do it. Yo, mon cher, ou ba foot vle jwe avem, non, mon cher? Ou ba foot jwe avem, non? Ba foot jwe, oui? Tell-moi, put, gade. Lo voye petit bal sa, ba foot vole, oui? Bon frappe next sa, lem frappe next sa, mon foot tuer technique, oui? Miche ba konem même dog. Oh, Miche ouvri. Pour qui ça foot qui vient Miche ouvri comme ça, man? Mes amis, ouais. Yo, qui vient Miche ouvri pour prendre balle? Monsieur, ouais. Mes amis. Mba comprendre ba ça, non, chérie. Mba comprendre ba ça, non? Mba connaître pour qui ça, yo foot qui de moun yo pour ba ça comme ça, man. Yo qui de Michel ouvrir. Pour y avoir voyer ba ça comme ça. A foot tuer Michel. Vini. Oh! The ball is loose. On foot frappe when he's sorti.
I just got John out of prison. Bad news. There is the one I'm wanted.
Inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Okay. That's what's up, little Joker. Keep it.
After that one, a very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Him not forgive me like a brother.
Tannehill down a throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Take the what and leave the who?
Again, Tannehill.
Man, you sound like a blood clot pussy wall. Holding. Bullshit. Oh my God, that was bullshit. He ain't picked nothing apart. He got picked apart, man. It's 46-10, man. Shut up. What the hell you talking about? Pick them apart. Pick your ass apart.
To throw is Tannehill. Caught right side, Davis. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Tannehill. Open man, Higby, the tight end.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late.
Oh, man, too little, too late for
No
real.
wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point.
Give me another block.
A little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Try to give me another block field goal, y'all.
Drive that time of 6 plays, and it ends with a Tennessee score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Jags football again. DJ Chark ready to rock and roll. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't...
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30
Another bad news is that Dutch just shot Cornwall right now about to be dead or alive. Hope good luck for me. Shout out to my friend Brian.
This offense, Charles, well, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 with a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots.
Shout out to my boy Joker, man. Good luck with that, man.
Multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, with something like 4 of the last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And oh my goodness, what a catch at the 6. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. The kickoff unit
That's
is
a
out
bad
on the
kick.
field, and they will send this one away.
We got 20 seconds, man.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. That catch good for only a couple. Offensive explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jags, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll return
14-0.
to take on
14-0.
Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Titans, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8.
And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports.
No, not right now. I got 3 more games to Super Bowl.
I was talking with my crew before the show. By the way, best production team in the biz, or at least that's what they tell me to say. Anyway, I think it's worth discussing on air for this podcast. The new Nike commercial they debuted last night.
We're playing Philadelphia Eagles. They got a good team. They got a good fucking team. So I'm definitely gonna. Hopefully, I could get some good defense out of team ball. Then let's see here. 2 plus recognition for team. Oh yes, that's what I need. Defense. Defense. All right, we're off to Philadelphia to play the Eagles. Wait, we might play at home. I don't know. Let's see. We're going to find out. It's Sunday night football. Sunday prime time.
Tonight, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
With a December snow blanketing much
And
of
we
the
get ball
Midwest and
first. Let's do this,
Northeast,
y'all.
what a perfect time to be in the Sunshine State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Jacksonville Jaguars. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal
64 touchdowns,
And he comes to the end of the season
4,224 yards.
And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to air it out.
Woo!
And this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big connection on that one. 39 yards. It would appear these guys aren't fooling around. A big play on the second play from scrimmage.
Well, last night at our meeting, you said you thought that they would test the secondary early, but I don't know if you meant it on the second play of the game. I thought you meant, as we get into it a little bit, they decided to just come right out swinging.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw on the move to his left.
Damn, man.
He's
This
taken
motherfucker got in my way.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. That's pulled in, the veteran Carter Landry. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And he'll be out of bounds.
Almost.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They'll set up a throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall.
And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark there to make the grab. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Mommy, did you see a magnet on the table? A magnet. Sammy said he left a magnet on the table. I don't know. He said he left the magnet. Where is it?
And that'll set him back 5. And now the Jags are going to go for 2 here. They're going to look to throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So the flag back about 5 yards to the 7. They still get the 2-point conversion.
Now, was that confidence in the play call they had and in
Is
the
it a magnet?
offense, or just absolute disdain for the defense?
It worked.
Okay.
Yeah. Right there.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
What did you make, Mom? Ma.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the
Mama.
25-yard line. So here
What did you
come the
make?
Eagles for their initial possession of the game. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he's had a great
Yeah, I think I'm after this game, I'm gonna hold off on the Super Bowl tonight.
with a good performance here.
I'm playing Super Bowl like at 6.
That is no small accomplishment.
I want to finish this game, then I'm gonna eat.
They go play action with Lawrence. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jaguars are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, you're already down on the scoreboard, and now, Charles, you go out there, very first play, throw the interception. That defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, let's see how they handle this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. When you practice these situations, it's called sudden change. You don't expect to be out there this fast, but you are. Do you go out there with poise, or do you go out there with panic? Panic can get you scored on again.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
We're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. 1 play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today's football, we have a good number of coaches who don't look at time of possession the way that the old school guys did. But there's still a place for it.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
This drive, after having thrown
Get
that
this game over with so we can do
eat
what?
up a little bit more clock and run some offense and give their defense a little bit of a break.
Here's a pass
Oh, yeah,
left to his running back. And he's upended at the 33.
I will be playing the Super Bowl tonight.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now.
You heat it up real good?
Es verdad, yo soy la más tonta. Como que lo vea porque aquel está por ahí. A ver, claro. Tiene un bowl allí de comida. Hot dogs, corned beef.
I good job
quiero huevo.
including in work ILLB on late
There's
tonight.
the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The numbers for him from a week ago. 4 catches, 74 yards.
Copy that, DJ. What's up, DJ? Get that, my DJ. Shout out to DJ Ghost on the man.
This is #1 rated defense.
What's up, brothers?
Oh, they there? Oh, that's
Now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield.
Oh shit. They fumbled it. I was a bit. I got it.
At the 46-yard line. There are 2
Look at that
words
shit.
we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They
That's
have
what's
it
up, bro.
In meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play.
A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh no!
Intercepted.
No.
Picked off inside the 10. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles,
Why not, bro? Why not, brothers? You guys are awesome, bro.
And I love how you make the distinction.
You guys are awesome, bro.
Regular season.
I think you guys will definitely blow up, bro.
These guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but
The way you guys are awesome.
when they get into the
The way I be driving.
they've got to take better care of the
And then it's just not only your skills, but your actual, the commentations and the funny jokes and the funny voice impressions and shit. Hell yeah.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
ILL took to him we need to find a way to record game chat.
You need to find a way to what? Hold on. I got Syria, but I got the game up.
The 1st down run, and that'll make it
Thank
2nd and
you.
6. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were terrific.
That sounds good.
Tennessee a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers. 3 of them, in fact.
For real.
Being able to take the
You're
ball
welcome, my brother. I mean that from the heart, bro. You guys are great, bro.
And they carried it out.
I've been missing y'all, man. I know y'all been seeing them invitations.
Stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing
Give y'all some shout outs here and there. I like that. What happened to my brothers, man?
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league.
How you liking the green screen magic, my brother? How you liking the green screen magic? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Oh, he was. Oh man, I fucked that. I should have stopped that third down conversion, but.
All right, you in out by ILL shoot you an invite when him on tonight.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far.
All right, my brother, one love, bro.
They needed something good to happen.
Tell me what you think about the green screen.
Some broken shit on setting it up.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that, bro. Shouts out to my boy Sammy Bono on Twitch. Check him out. He actually he helped me with the setup and everything. If y'all want to hook up, man, I'll hook you up, bro. Whenever you do get off the ground, if you guys want some green screen magic, I'll definitely hook you up, bro. I got the hook up.
16-0. That's the score after one on EA.
And it didn't cost me no $10,000 either.
5 yards remain on second.
I think the most expensive thing was probably the lighting. You need a special lighting.
It's Lawrence.
The light I got right now is like $500. Shit. But you can find cheaper ones though. You can find way cheaper ones.
And the Jags, Charles, I think they're on the dime here.
Let's see if we can stop this fucking third down conversion. Hold on, man. They might run it, man. Hold on. They gonna run it. They gonna run it.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
Let's see if I can stop this fucking run, man. Come on.
Lawrence on third down.
Oh, bitch, it wasn't a run. I thought they were gonna fucking run it. They got me good. They got me good. They got me good. They got me good, good.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Lawrence will throw. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 21. Now Lawrence to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete.
Holden.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So
that's bullshit. Personal foul.
Now it's 1st and
I'm thinking this holding. They say I'm roughing the passer.
Here's Sanders. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. They go play action now. Lawrence.
Get your ass down, boy.
He's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Wow.
Alton Robinson in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive.
Sound the alarms.
This is the most important.
Sound the alarms.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw, Lawrence. It's caught by Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Go feel a little pussy-ass field goal. That's all you gonna get.
Get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
See if I can get this block.
Field goal team for Philadelphia.
Couldn't get it in time.
And his kick here is good. And they'll at least get on the board here, still trailing, but 16-3 now. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. And these highlights here showcasing the solid game he's had.
Well, someone woke up and felt good about themselves, didn't they? I have to feel that he came into this one with the idea that, yeah, I can do this. Whether it's preparation, reading the film, whatever it was, it's paying off in a big way as we watch this one unfold.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, over 100 yards already. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Oh my God.
Slings one that's incomplete.
Almost intercepted, bro.
Think about this offense. It's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench, just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the 1972 Dolphins as the only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage. As touchdown!
Wow!
That's called DJ Chark on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
They'll look to throw, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there, worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
The kickoff team on the field now
Nice
as they
kick.
will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Now back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly offense. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Now Lawrence on first down. And once again, this is Sanders. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call. as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get
well, let's see if I get another block field goal.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where you see the final score there. Patrick Mahomes, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. From there, we'll make the trek east to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Denver Broncos. Jerry Jeudy, a touchdown catch in the victory. And finally, a good one on Monday Night Football between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Left side.
And he got rid of that shit quick. He got rid of that shit real quick. When he lost that shit.
And some play callers, when they go into games, they don't mind calling a lot of screens, and they don't care what down. They were maybe 1 block away from really having something there to start this drive. Good job defensively to cut through the blockers and make the tackle on the screen, or that could have gone for maybe 15 or 20 yards.
throwing again on second down. Lawrence. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down, Lawrence. The Sanders has got it complete. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 36. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down at about the length of the football.
Here we go, y'all. Oh, with the play fake, you little bitch.
That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
They pulling out rabbits out the hat. They pulling rabbits out the motherfucking hat right now. They imagine this shit happening. They pulling out some tricks.
You got to cover him too. That makes things really difficult.
Lawrence. He finds his man complete. It's Sanders. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a first down.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
But of course.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
His ass. Get his ass. Get your ass down, punk.
He's sacked back at the 24. Josh Allen able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Here's Lawrence.
Get your ass down again. Oh, come on. Why didn't you catch that? Why didn't you catch that?
Certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be fourth down. So now the field goal unit out there for the third time tonight. And this one, a 41-yard attempt.
Damn, I was supposed to block that shit.
It's good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15.
I was supposed to block that shit, bro.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And a trio of touchdown passes so far. They've got the lead as well. All is good in their football world at this point.
And it's so much fun for our colleagues, right? Think about our producer, our director, everyone putting together these shots. Wouldn't you love to be in the truck right now and hear him calling for it? Give me that one, give me that one, give me that one. And we just saw 3 beautiful touchdown passes.
Now he's looking for 4. To expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
Woo!
This is caught. What a catch. It's a big play for the Jaguars. Prime example there of how his height can be an advantage. It makes it tough on some of these smaller defensive backs.
When they try and go through that type of a receiver to get the football, oftentimes that big body, that frame will block them away. And whether the receiver has to elevate or extend, now he has a clear path to the football with the defender usually on his back.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. Oh, what a move. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They'll drop to throw. And he is going to go down.
I try to hurry and cut up.
The 11-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up 2nd and goal. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Rolling to his right. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are moving closer to a 15-0 record as they extend their lead here. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top row.
Top row.
I like it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense making their way back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Now Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Lawrence. He finds his man. Complete. That's Sanders. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. He'll find Henderson there. It's complete.
Give me these fucking screens, dog.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's taken in by Henderson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Again, it's Lawrence. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
First touchdown of the game.
Dallas Goddard with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
And that touchdown ends a streak, for lack of a better word, of 3 field goals that they put on the board previously. They finally cracked the code.
Yeah, they've been down there. They've been in enemy territory, as you said. They just hadn't been able to punch it in until that point. Able to shake him off. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards to pick up there.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Second and 3. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big connection on that one. 35 yards.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
I want to challenge that shit. I want to challenge the ball on them.
Probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. Wow. He'll fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. James Robinson. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You have 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want to execute it,
Get the hang
they
of
need to do
Warzone.
that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I got that shit. I got Warzone, I got Infinite Warfare. I told you, bro, I got mad games, bro. You don't be listening to me when I be talking. I got Warzone, I got Vanguard, I got Infinite Warfare. I need an external hard drive because I don't have enough space for some reason. And the games I got, I already, and as a matter of fact, I deleted Hitman 3, and it's supposed to be my library. I gotta call PlayStation tomorrow because when I go to my library, I can't even see it in my library. But yeah, I need to buy an external hard drive. That's it. I got that shit. I think I got Far Cry 6, fucking Vanguard. I got that Call of Duty Warzone. I got Call of Duty Infinite, whatever the fuck. I got that shit. I just haven't got around to it. No space. I just been doing other stuff. Nice.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I think this is just going to be a function of the time.
Nah, I need an external hard drive. I don't have space. I was actually gonna download I was gonna download Infinite Warfare last night. I was gonna download Infinite Warfare because I thought that's what you put. I didn't know you had Warzone. I was gonna download Infinite Warfare, but it told me I didn't have enough space, bro. And I'm not deleting nothing else. I already have problems now, like I said with my Hitman 3. Now I gotta fight. Either get my money back or for them to fucking give my game back. Cause I didn't buy the regular Hitman 3. I bought the one that gives you access to 1, 2, and 3. I bought the $100 pack.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
You stop giving giveaways.
And he'll just sit on
Go
this
buy
one
an
as their
external
drive
hard
will
drive.
start at the 25. The Eagles just about set to go to work on
I will.
offense.
I'm gonna stop.
And
I
they
mean,
were on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what,
I'm gonna get an external hard drive.
down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole
Being a
different
damn
way.
charity
Because
case.
turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Get your ass down.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield.
Don't you let them take
Let's
your
get the
kindness
call.
for a weakness.
Okay, I'm about to say you hold it. Never that.
Umpire threw the flag, usually
Then
always
again, what I
indicates
witnessed
holding, and
this
that's what
morning.
we've got.
And you know,
I don't
depending on
know.
their
You was
positioning,
rude as
where you
hell.
are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Lawrence's throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19
Fuck him.
seconds
He was talking
left on the
shit.
clock. Still 15 yards to
And it's
go.
the shit he was
Second
talking.
down.
Fuck him. Fuck that dude. And then he quit.
Back back to throw. Lawrence got his man complete over the middle. That's Parker. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. And it looks like they've got 6 DBs on the field here for a 3rd and 9. Looking to throw.
Get your ass down, boy.
He finds his man complete. That's Henderson.
Oh, you're not gonna make it.
He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Here's J.K. Scott now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jaguars, they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they run their mark to 15-0 on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Houston Texans next week. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they fall under 500 now as they drop to 7-8. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys.
Smoke, I can't eat that video of you in the hospital, emoji skull, you acting like somebody grandfather. I understand you want to keep your supporters you.
I had some other funny shit that I took at the hospital, but somebody found it in bad taste, so I had to take it down. But I had some funny shit that I had at the hospital, bro. With this dude, he was like walking around with his fucking ass out about something. I had some funny shit, but somebody found it in bad taste, so I took it down. But it was fucking funny though. It was funny as fuck. 15-0, 15-0, 15-0. Alright, let me think.
Like one specifically for gaming, one keeping your people updated on your personal life. Me personally, these heo ain't knowing nothing about.
Now he's the face of the franchise with the Jaguars. And yes, he's finally on our show. My man, thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
That is how they LL throw it back in your face.
Hey, look, no apology needed.
You right about
Your
that?
life has been a whirlwind since the day you were drafted. I gotta imagine it's been nonstop.
Yeah, it's been hectic, but it's also been pretty amazing. I mean, I love what it means to be a pro in this league.
Yeah, and being a pro also means getting to be in Madden. I mean, you go from playing the game to being
in the game.
Well, yeah, but they gotta get my ratings up. I know every player says that, but I'm serious.
Yeah,
Fucking Houston.
You and every other dude.
I don't want you thinking I am Trina Bully, you just want you to have an idea of how a professional account should look like blah blah blah.
I hear you, shorty. Plus zone coverage. I appreciate that. Third down practice. Plus 10 zone coverage for secondary. Yeah, let's get some interceptions out there. Third down practice. Plus 10 zone coverage for entire secondary for a week. It's not bad. I'm going to be getting some interceptions out there, I know that.
I don't consider mine's personal, it is just for the heo who love to hate to see what TF is going on.
Play the season game.
I consider it gaming with the splash of fun.
Play season game. 15-0, y'all. 15-0. We're 2 games away from the Super Bowl, I believe. No, 2 games away from the AFC title. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take a little break right now because I wanna play the Super Bowl, but it's too early for a Super Bowl game. It's only 4:30. I got 2 more games in this season, so that's 2, and then the AFC title. Yeah. So tonight, guys, I will be in the Super Bowl tonight. This will be my fourth championship ring. This will be my 3rd perfect season. Undefeated. Yeah, right now I'm just gonna go ahead and take a little break off the field. I've been going hard on the gridiron. I'm gonna practice on this fucking Russian that been beating my ass.
Bald head looking like Van Diesel.
He's so silly. I don't know if you guys have been watching, man, but I've been doing this rocket thing, man, and this Russian has been whooping my ass. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a little practice in fighting the Russian because I gotta whoop his ass. And I don't know. I'm gonna play around with it. I'm gonna marinate and see what I'll do next. But the Vol Liaison, I love you, beautiful. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. Everybody else out there, mwah, I love you. Thank you for your support. Guys, don't forget to put a thumbs up. I will be back. Like I said, I gotta get some practice in with this damn. This Russian is kicking. He been kicking my ass. I thought Mr. T was tough. This Russian, man. You know, I don't know if y'all ever seen Rocky, man. That nigga shoot steroids straight through his fucking heart, man. Anyways, this is your boy Smoke Dog signing off, saying I love you. Thank you for tuning in. Holla at your boy. I'll see you later. Super Bowl will be tonight. That's a guarantee. So 1.